Howdy, YouTubers. It's your average Joe on the Bipartisan Guy channel. Today, we're going to talk about the obvious. Mr. Trump is a cheater. He cheated from the get-go of his life. He cheated at school. He cheated in college. He cheated being drafted. He cheated his family out of inheritance. He cheated companies. He cheated workers. He cheated about his grades in college. He cheated on all three of his wives. He cheated on his girlfriends. He cheated on his best friends. And now he's cheating the American people. He's lying. He's just doing everything. He's cheap. He is the absolute meaning of the word fake. He has fake shoes. He has fake weight. He has fake height. He has fake skin color. He has fake news. Because let's not forget, even the owner of the National Enquirer stated in the trials where he was convicted of 34 felonies that he was involved in fake news. At the same time, he was calling news fake. And if we want to talk about fake news, let's talk about Fox. How much fake can you get? And by the way, Fox isn't even really news. I mean, they've stated themselves in a couple of different lawsuits that they're not a news network, they're an entertainment network. And if people believe them, well, then that's just a bunch of dumb people. Which, by the way, let's not forget, Donald Trump is a fake conservative. He lived most of his life as a Democrat elitist. And he's still a Democrat elitist. He's definitely a fake conservative. He doesn't know what the meaning of the word conservative. He drove at least 4 of his businesses into bankruptcy. I don't know too many conservatives that do that 4 times, maybe once, but not 4 times. But I've heard tell he did it 6 times. He's just a fake man. And now he's trying to do a power grab with this little game in Texas, which is fake. And then he turns around and blames the Democrats for fighting back. Well, you know, when you pick a fight, regardless of who you pick it with, they usually fight back. You know, the war on drugs. And then they were wondering about all this gang violence. Well, when you declare war on somebody, they fight back. Donald Trump isn't the answer. And I'm sorry, because I was a Republican before I became an independent, which Donald Trump was the one that knocked me completely out of the Republican Party. And George Bush did too. George Sr., I didn't vote for him the second time around. That was when I started really figuring out these Republicans lie. They don't have anything good to offer this country except war, weapons. What good did the war in the Middle East ever do for you as a citizen of this country? Did you reap any profits from it? Did it make your life better? You know, if you feel the need to give up freedom to feel safe, you're not thinking about it. Because the true freedom that this country has so much admired for well over 200 years is the strength that comes from freedom. And when you take away freedoms, you take away strength. So now he's busy trying to disrupt the election process in this country. We don't need this fascism. I implore everybody to stop and think. And I'm going to say one more thing about this Texas deal. It doesn't matter. You get to vote every 2 years for your representation in Congress. If you don't like what a certain party's doing, vote them out. Maybe they'll change their political platform the next 2 years. So, use your vote in your district. That's your power. Voting for your representative. That's the power you have. You get to do it every 2 years. That's what makes it so powerful. Vote in the primaries. If you don't like a particular Republican candidate, you think he's taking you down the path, vote him out in the primary. If you just are fed up with the Republican Party, much like I am, because I'm still a conservative, then vote them out and continue to vote them out. And eventually, they'll get the message. But this crap where they get to pick their voters, no, that isn't the way democracy works. Representative government works where the people get to pick the candidate, not the candidate picking the voters. So get your eyeballs off the Fox News, engage your brain, do a little bit of critical thinking. You don't even really need to do that much research. Just have an open mind and think critically about what's going on today. And I think that you'll agree with me. Donald Trump is a big fake. And he's a pedophile too. There's no way you can deny that Donald Trump is a lecher, an old man lecher, 80-year-old fart. Jesus. All right, everybody, I hope you have a good day. Thanks for listening to my rant. If you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. And if you disagree with me, please, by all means, prove me wrong. Leave a comment. I'd love to be proven wrong. But I just don't think anybody out there can argue for a minute that Johnny Trump is nothing but a fake elitist. This Epstein file stuff, if what he said wasn't fake, then release the damn files. He won't release the files because not only would it make him look bad, but it would also make a few of his billionaire donors look bad. And he's just out to protect the billionaires. He don't give a rat's ass about the working man. Give it some thought. Open your eyes. Until next time, stay bipartisan.